Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. How are we all doing? It's been a bit of a while since my last upload. I'm going to try and upload more regularly now that I've finished school and I can finally, got more time on my hands. But today's video, we are going to be doing something a little bit different on the channel. Instead of, playing Football Manager and, carrying on with that series. By the way, that series will be returning on, I think, Tuesday, maybe even early as Monday, I don't know, depending on what happens. But today I'm going to be showing you a few players that you should sign over, the Wonder Kids that everyone will go for. So these are players that are, these lot are probably gonna cost you a combined total of like £60 million, when you could be spending money on like Camavinga, Thiago Almada. They could cost you upwards of about 100 million. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like on the channel and subscribe if you are new. And I guess let's go and show you the players. Right, so we have a plethora of talent here today. I'm going to go through all of them in today's video. So, I guess we'll start at the top. Right, so the first player we have here is Amine Gouiri. Now, the French attacker slash left winger, he's pretty good to, start off the game. He's got only 15 technique, that's his only green stat. But apart from that, he's got very good base stats and got loads of room to grow. So here, using the in-game editor, oh my god.
Stop it. Get some help.
Alright, so as I was saying, as you can see, there we go. You can see that he's got a 3-star current ability, and he's got a potential ability of 4.5 stars. So it means that he can grow to be a world-class player. Maybe not one of the best in the world, but very good regardless. And it shows in an estimated cost. Now, it says there that his expected potential ability, that is basically because he's playing at Nice and they aren't the biggest team in France. But if he was to move to someone maybe like a Leicester, which you saw the team that we were just controlling for this, scouting little bit here, maybe that would go up, it would be pretty good to see whether that happens. But Amine Gouiri, 27 to 35.5 million pounds. He doesn't really ask for that much in wages, and he's already interested in Leicester, but obviously that depends on what club you are. Alright, the next player here is Benoit Badiashile. Now, this guy is a literal beast. If you want someone who is going to be good in the air, sign this flipping man, because he is ridiculous. He's so good in the air. Now, he's got very good stats: 17 aerial, 15 tackling, 15 strength, and 15 positioning. You can train his stats to get up. He's absolutely brilliant. And it shows here, you can see that he is has got a potential of 4.5 stars, just like Amine Gouiri, and he's got so much room to grow at 3.5 star current ability. And, obviously his potential is showing, his expected potential ability is this highest growth. He is worth 31.5 to 41.5 million pounds. That's how much you can pick him up for. And, once again, as I said, a brilliant player. In the air, this man is heading away absolutely everything. It's ridiculous. Alright, so we're heading off to Belgium now, and to a player that you're going to have to be a little bit patient with. Basically, Astor Franks is, if you go to have a look at his contract, it will see, we'll go on to it in a minute, there we go. He is joining Wolfsburg already, you can't do anything about it. Like, literally, the contract says he's joining he's joining Wolfsburg. Like, you can't do anything about it. If you ring him on the phone, it'll say that he is joining he's joining Wolfsburg no matter what. End of season, he's dipping off, he's doing his thing. You can't do anything about it. Now, he doesn't have the potential of, the Badiashile and Gouiri, but he's still a very good player. And, you can grow that if you give him the right amount of game time. You give him enough trust in him. You put him in the first team as often as possible. He can do whatever he wants on the ball. He's very good. And you can see there he's already agreed to join Wolfsburg, but he's worth 22.5 to 33 million pounds. But that will obviously change depending on what Wolfsburg choose to do with him within the save. Alright, so the next player in the door is Florinel Koeman. Now, he is a baller. Now, he doesn't start with the best stats. He starts with like gory stats, except he doesn't have a green stat at all. But he's got very good potential. Well, he's got potential. He can grow. He already starts the game as a pretty good player, and his potential is, it's not as high, but you can obviously, as I said, give him the right amount of game time, give him the, space to grow. He will grow into an absolute baller. And as you can see, because of his potential and current ability, obviously his expected potential ability, or XPA we will say, he's going to cost a lot less because, he's already, got that, potential and stuff. And he's playing for FCSB, sorry, a pretty poor level league, like not the best of leagues. So you could pick him up for an absolute bargain. Right, we're staying in the Romanian theme. We have got Olimpiu Morujan. Now, this is going to be our penultimate player of today's episode. The guy is pretty decent, can play an attacking mid, centre mid, and left wing. As you can see, he got the same ability and potential as Koeman, sorry, completely forgot the player there. But yeah, he's still a good player, still a baller, and you can obviously, as I said, grow him. Given the right amount of game time, he'll grow into a fantastic player. Alright, so 10.25 to 14.75 million pounds is what I meant to say. XPA, it's not very great, so that's why they are probably interested in selling the player. He does have a massive release clause. I don't think you need to pay it. I think you're alright with just offering a little bit under. And yeah, there you go, confirmation. I've just paid £13.5 million. They had like a £64 million release clause. Yeah, I didn't have to pay that. So, yeah, that's just another player that you can sign in your Football Manager save. Alright, so here we are, the final player, and probably my favourite of the lot to sign in Football Manager saves. He is awesome, such a good player. It's Dan Glazer. Now, the guy is aerially not as great, his aggression is good, positioning good, teamwork good, and stamina is good. They're all in the greens. Obviously, you can train him and stuff, but the annoying thing is everybody and their nan wants to sign him. Like, by the time you're sitting down to negotiate a deal with Maccabi Tel Aviv to try and sign the geezer, my guy's already on like a flipping EasyJet flight all the way to flipping Stade de Reims so he can complete his transfer over there. But the geezer's still a baller, and I still try to sign him every single time because, I can. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you find yourself using any of the players you've seen in this video, then tag me on Instagram with you, the before and after, or just you signing the players in general. And I'll try and comment on every single one and like all that shit. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to smash a like on the video, as I said. Subscribe to the channel as we are gunning for 50 subscribers, halfway to 100. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.